Hi, and welcome to another Creep on June, I believe is what the hashtag is. I already got confused. I have took and made two little books. This one was tied. I need to put the bow back in. But I made these two little books out of each one from one sheet of copy size paper, the 8.5 by 11 here in the US. This one has a closure, this one does not yet. I will show you how to do all these little pockets. Most of the decoration you'll see, and then I'm going to walk you through at the end so it's not quite so long. But it is just a cute little thing, and I even put a little notebook in it. I'm still learning how to get y'all in focus. There's some pockets right here, some tuck spots, more pockets. It's just a fun little book, and I show you how to put the ties on. And then this one is the first one that I worked on, and I lost some footage, so I decorated this other one, but it's kind of the same. It's got a lot of the same pockets. I'm still working on it, like I said, but you'll see both of these books in this video. I hope you enjoy it, and if you do, please subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the like button and leave me a comment what you think about them. Thank you. So we're going to start with Tracy Fox's Compendium number 4, Dark Matter. I believe it came out last year. I have just printed double-sided. I trimmed this off, the white edges, and I've come up with this. This is 8 1/4 going this way. So that side, in order for the measurements to work, we need 8 1/4. This way is 10 1/2 by the time I trim the edges, but it could be smaller. So I'm going to show you with this paper what we're doing. First, we're going to fold in half. Then we're going to fold again to that fold. And then we're going to take and fold this one again into that middle fold, just right before it. So when you have folded paper, you have peaks and valleys. So we're going to be working with the peaks and valleys of this paper today. So if you see, I've got 4 squares, or 4 sections. What I'm going to do is try and get this folded in thirds. So this is the reason why I asked that you have 8 1/4 so we could measure a little bit better. But what I'm doing is just kind of trying to get it to where it's even on the top and the bottom in thirds, and it's not quite there on this one. So if you don't have your measurements, or you have a different size, this is one way to figure it out. So what I'm doing is just folding this over and lining up this top row. And then I'm going to fold this one over the same way, and I'm going to line that row up as best I can. So now if you look, I'm trying to ink it up for you so you can see it. We have 12 little square rectangles. And we're going to cut from here to here. And then from here to here. On that line. And you get right there to that corner. Then you turn it around and you go back the other way. And this really works well with the 12 by 12 cardstock scrapbook paper too, because you have measurements that are already divided for you. So if you look, we've got this going one way, this going another, and they both stop right here at this one corner. When you look at it this way, it looks like an N. So for me, I would call it an N folio, like name, number. And what you're going to do is you're just going to take it and you're going to fold. And then fold up, fold under, fold over, under, over, under, over, under. And this gives us a book. So what we're going to do is make some pockets out of this little book too. But what I'm going to use this paper that I have over here. So what I've done is I have folded this at the 2 3/4 mark here. Actually, what I did to make it easier on myself is I used the scoreboard and scored right down the line. So I scored at 3 3/4 and then 5 1/2 right here. Let's see. There's actually a lot of different ways, different folds in this book that I've got. 100 bindings, structures, and forms. That's quite a bit. So, okay, now we've got our 3. Then we're going to fold it in half. So when I talk about the valleys and the peaks, so we can fold it right up to there. I know I'm folding a little different. And then fold it right to there. So a peak is when you're looking at this. This is a peak. This is a valley. So you got 2 peaks and a valley. But if you turn it over, you have 2 valleys and a peak. So that you can see a little bit better, I'm going to go ahead and continue inking this one. Okay, so now you can see my 4 sides. I've inked it up. And you see my 4 squares going here, 3 this way. So we got 12 pages altogether, little blocks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So again, what we're going to do is we're going to cut here and then to here. And the reason I'm going that way is because I think I want this to be my cover. So to get it to go in that correct direction, I need to start right there. And I'm just cutting on that line up until right there. And then you want to stop. So then I'm going to come around the other way and do the same thing. So instead of starting down here, well, I can start down here. So you go under, over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under, over, and then back the other way. So my page is a little bit tall right there. I'm going to trim that one off. The rest of them look pretty good. That's what we have. And I can actually use either side as the front, but I like this one better. So now I'm just going to ink this up where I just cut it. And I'm just doing it all at one time. I may need to fix some of it later, or distress it later. So when you come in here, you've got pages now, but you also have pockets. So we can make a pocket here. If we wanted, we could put one this way and just glue this edge down. So just put some glue right there. And then this is so small, I don't know if I'm going to put any thumb notches. Do you think I should? Or will that take away from my page? Let's see. It's so small though that we might need to. Let's go ahead while I have it, and at least on one side of our... So what I'm doing is just going in here and doing a very small one. And then I'm going to ink it up and see if I got enough glue, but I'm going to just go ahead and reapply some glue here. I'm going to close it back up, press it down. So we have a pocket here that we just made. We keep going, we can make a pocket, either top pocket or side pocket. I think I'm going to go with side pocket because I don't know why that's not cutting it right. Let me try this way. That will work. You know, I always keep saying I'm going to put something over here so when I put my tools down they don't make so much noise. So I'm just inking that up. So where are we at? Okay, here's the back of our book. So we're back to the front. I'm just getting myself confused, so I'm making sure we got a top pocket right here. Then we got this page. We've got the side pocket that we just cut. I'm going to trim it up just a little bit. Probably made it even crookeder. So what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to glue down here and up this side. I may have got a little glue on the next page. I did, see, so you're going to have to be careful and kind of watch your pages when you're gluing so you don't get them all over everything. And just take your time as you go. So we have pocket there, pocket there. Here's another page. Do we have another pocket? We do. So we can do a top pocket. We can just leave it. But I think we might as well go ahead and do a pocket out of it. I'm going to go back to the top again. Actually, yeah. I don't know why this is doing that. Okay. That one is not working so well. We'll use this one for the rest of it. So, see how I start back over front. So we're right here at this page, and I want to have a top pocket, so I'm going to glue right here. So that when that closes, see, we have a pocket there, and we'll be able to see them as we keep going and keep working on them. So here's one that I'm going to make a bottom pocket, because when you look at it, it is on the bottom, or I'll make a side pocket because right here is on the bottom. So I'm going to go in and make a little notch right here. No, I'm going to do it right here on this side. So it's going to be a side notch. So this one is a little bit wider because it's 1/4 of an inch. That's okay. So now I need to look and see where I'm gonna need to glue. So I'm gonna glue right here. And as you go through, you can kind of just make sure where your top is. And you could even put like a paper clip up here to remind yourself while you're in the book working on it that, hey, there's my top. See? And all these little pages are just coming together. So now this one, I'm going to do another top pocket. So to do my top pocket, I'm going to glue, and this is gluing the pretty side, but so here and across here, and I'm going to fold it. So we got a pocket there, we got a pocket here, one more, one on the side, we got one up there. And that leaves us with our back page. So I was working on this particular journal yesterday, and I lost the footage for decorating. But you can see I did decorate it. I love this. It's got some pockets and stuff. So I'm going to walk through with you on this one, which is the same format as far as the pockets and the folding. But you will notice that the pages are different. So I'm going to wait on this first page because I'm not sure what I want to do there. So I have all these Tracy's kit for the Creep on June. I'll get this in a minute. There's so many, and this is not even all of them. This is just some that I printed off. There's still pages of stuff. I'm just trying to get turned over so I know what I got at least. So on this first page, I am not, let's see, what can we do? I want something that kind of stands out. That don't really stand out to me. What about this? With something behind it. Oh, what do I got to go behind it? That might look good. Well, I'll lose my... Let's see. Yeah, see, I don't want to lose all my pretty Let's see. What do I have? I could do something like that. A little smaller. I'm just inking these edges up real quick. So what else? I don't know, or we could do one of these that would fit almost perfectly right there. It would fit perfectly. What else do I got? I could put this. I'll turn it the other way. I have some black lace that I could put underneath. What do you think about that? So I did find some book page. It was in a encyclopedia, and they were hiding from me. So let's see. I'm gonna have to get me a new thing. I've tried putting in more ink, but it's still, I don't know if it's just the thing gets old or what happens with them. There it goes. It wants to come out fast. So I'll kind of put this down to where it'll come out the bottom. And this is all the black lace that I have, so I have to get some more. I wanted that kind of like that, which is a good thing because it's already sticking. I'm going to put that little bit of glue there. So I just need to make sure that my side will close over there, and I'm going to just trim it just a little carefully because I'll catch that back side of that paper. There we go. So that's our first page. What I wanted to do is put some of these in here as little tags. I think I'm going to use the bigger ones, but we'll get there. So what do I want to do on this page? There's just so much stuff to look at. I'm going to use that one as a tag too. I'll go ahead and fold that. So Tracy's made some of them to where they're already, like you see with this one, they're basically a tag. You just glue it together. And If you want to ink it, you ink it. I have to grab my take and poke a hole right there, right where the white's at. That 1/8 will pretty much do it. So I'm just inking it up really good. I'm gonna set that one right there. So here's another little kind of a tag thing that she has included. I might as well just go ahead and do these so I have them. And there's a few more. I'm thinking I might do a couple of these little books and put in my shop because I really do like them. Let's see. So we're now here. What I'm kind of looking at is I want some pockets. And I have all this extra over here that I have printed that would fit perfectly with the pockets. So this is what I'm using, and I'm using this side of it. I'm cutting, you probably can't see it, but to make the pocket right here, I'm going to fold on this line I cut right there. So these are almost perfect for that little spot, and I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the tags. I'm just going to glue it on the inside to give it a little more stability, because these are not big books, so you don't need a whole lot of and they're almost the right size. Let me see on this one. Actually, yeah, see, perfect. So I'm gonna glue the sides and the bottom, and that's gonna give me another little pocket right here. That I can put something in. While I have it, I'm just going to go ahead and cut a few more off so I can have them for my pockets. I love these patterns that she used. So, let's see. Could put this right here and maybe this on top. No. Or the turkey. What about the turkey? Kind of like him. I'm trying to make this a little darker so it'll show up because of the lightness of the paper, but it shouldn't be a problem. And then just maybe put the turkey right there. I don't know, he needs something to stand on. What else do I got over here? Well, what I did last time is on this one, I put a little thing right there. So let me see if I can find one of those. It looks like a depth or something. Actually, this should work, I think. So if I made the turkey look like he was standing right here, does that look about right? Or do I need to turn it the other way? Yeah. Trying to think of what I might have. So let's put this on there. I have some vellum too that I brought over here. I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to put this right behind it, I think. And then this somewhere down here. Look at my turkey. So I'm trying to figure out how to make them sit on this ledge right there, maybe. I'm gonna move them over just a little bit. That's looking good. Let's see. So, did I glue the wrong way? It looks like I might have. Undo the... I don't know what happened. I had... There we go. I got glue stuck when I put that page down. So I need to check, since I glued this together. And I need to put a little glue right here, so I can glue that page. I like that. Let's see. You know, I could do a little tuck spot too. Take this and maybe put it right there. I like that. I'm gonna glue the inside. Then I'm gonna glue this side and this side. I'm gonna put her right there, I think. So then I have like a little tuck. I really like this. I'm gonna put my glue on this part. And that will help give our little pocket a little bit more structure too, but it highlights and draws the eye up. So do I want to put this one on this page like that, or, and do I want to just kind of what I think would be cool would be I can get some of these that are left over. I actually could make a little book to go right there. And you can do different sizes if you want. I'm just kind of generally putting these together just to figure out what I want to do in here. So there's 2 pages. I already got this one. Yep. I want to hold on to that one. I like it. And fold this one. That will give me 3 little signatures, and then if I don't want that tab, I could go and trim that off and just cut that in half and stick it in here. Same with the other 2 pieces. Let's see, I want you in there because I want, what did I got over here? So all I'm doing is putting a little journal together from the scraps, and I'm actually going to take and staple it. That's not going to fit on there. So I'm going to put something else that's going up and down, but I'm just going to put one staple in the middle. And you know what? We could turn this around to where it's like that. And even that, just to give it some more, where it's not quite all the same thing. I'm just checking to see if I got them all halfway in the middle. They don't have to be perfect. So that's just a little bitty notebook. I'm going to put one staple in the middle, and that will hold it even if it is off a little bit. So I can look at what all I have over here. I have some options of a cover. If I wanted to do a cover like that. But you know what? They're all a little small for that, so I may wind up I did it that way. I don't have it anything quite long enough to go. I'm going to pages on. So I guess what I'm going to do is just do this as a cover. Which also works. So I don't have a staple remover. But I'm gonna staple it one more time on this end down here, right there. So if you operate the stapler better than I do, you could probably get it. So, and then that's a little big, so I'm gonna wind up putting it in there. Still trying to figure out what I wanted to do right here. Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and put that down. Just because I like it. And it's gonna be like a pocket. Well, not like a pocket, it is another pocket right there. So we can just slide one of these down in there where it's actually poking out. So I need something right there. Where can I put? Nope. See how quick you can come to a decision? Could put him there. I want to save him for somewhere else. I could put, what about that? And make another little tuck. So this is perfect for and I'm gonna actually glue this one down because I don't, it is 32-pound paper, but since it's gonna be like a little tuck, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a little more stability. So how's the weather there? It is 2 o'clock, 2:30 here in the afternoon, and it's pouring down rain. We haven't had rain in forever, and now it's just all of a sudden decided it was going to rain. So I'm going to put it on this side because I want my opening over here. I'll put that right there. So I got another tuck right there. I got 2 on this page. And since my words are upside down, I am trying to cover a little more than what I would. I like that better. What else do I have that's sideways? See, I have an eyeball, but I want him somewhere else. I have letters. See, those are just a little too long for what I'm thinking. The cat might look good there, but I had to cut off an edge of him. Let's see if I can cut off one of them apples. You know what? Some white lace might look good. I have this that would look, actually might look good this way. What do you think? Right down the middle. I think so. I want to put that right down the middle. And then trim it a little bit. So it's I like that. So does that change what I want to put on this page? It could. I could put that. I still like the cat. Yeah, I think I'm going to do the cat. And I need to find some words because that's what I'm missing. I don't think I have any cut out. Or do I? Got that one. So that's the page. One of the pages I didn't print was the word page. Now I need it, but I think I got enough here that I can work around it. Let's try that and see. So, Scaredy Cat would go on that one good, wouldn't it? No, I did not close this up. My ink, my glue's coming out. Let's see what I did. It is kind of cool when it does that though. I'm just using this because it's going to dry right there and waste it. Scaredy Cat. Yeah, I like him there. So I could do something over there. Let's keep going now that I know what's missing. So I'm going to have to print out a some more words though. Yeah, look at me making a mess. So what I want to do is maybe, can I put under there that would look good? Maybe do this. There. Now maybe my ink won't, or the glue won't show so bad. That little piece just, pull a little bit off. There we go. I think that'll work. Yep. So I need something over here. Could put a door. Do I have something to go behind the door? Well, I've got this. Would look good on there too. Could even go that way. Here's a bat one. I like the butterfly. I'm trying to find some little bit of color that would make it stand out because it is just a little busy. I have some black over here. About this and maybe this. What do you think? Or the bats. The bats go the wrong way. Have this. That wouldn't look too bad either because that would show, that would kind of give like a And I think I'm going to use a little bit more of my pizza box and just let me see, pizza box there maybe, and this here. Or you could cut that and do, I think that's what I'm going to do. Is just cut it right down the middle. And I'll drop everything over there. So let's put some glue on this. I want this first. There we go. I know I'm very confusing, I'm sorry. I don't want to cover up her head. Kind of like that. Let me glue my box down, my pizza box. So our little book is coming together. Let's see. I'm going to put some more glue on and move it over because I had it too close to that edge when I was watching her head. So that's one thing you gotta, with little books, is watch the fold, like right there. Yeah. Like put the little head right there. That's too much, huh? On this page, I would like a door. That would look good. I like the darkness. It kind of helps stuff stand out a little bit more. Oh, the black there. The butterfly, which I really like. It's so pretty, it's almost like it don't belong, and I'm wondering if it does. What about this? You know, I could put some of this red in there. That should have been my book cover, but we done that, hadn't we? Yeah, that would look good back there. I think the decorating takes the longest, but that is the most fun of the whole thing, is getting to decorate. I'm gonna put that right there. And I think I'm going to put some book page behind her. So they are talking about local thunderstorms. I think they have a tornado warning out in this area, which is not unusual for us. We have them all the time, especially this time of year. So I hope everybody's out there being safe. And let's see, where's my, there it is. So if I put this right here, he needs something too with him. still like the door though. What else do I got? So we're almost done. I like that door because it's spooky door. I think I'm gonna put the door on there. Let's see. Can I do something like that? It's too much, I think. Put a little red behind it too and make it kind of match. Yep, I think I gotta have my door on there because if not, I'm not gonna be happy. That door just said, hey, put me over here. Let's see, right there. I need a word to go on this side too. That's kind of big. So that might work. What do you think? Okay, put that behind it. I do like that though. I'm gonna glue it on. I'm gonna use this fabric tack, and I may not put that word on that page. Let's see. You know what? I think I may put it on the front because I do like the way the texture of that is. So let me set that right there. There's one. A little bit batty. So yeah, I'm gonna have to print out some more words here. She would look cute. Could put all the ladies back here. Or put some of the ladies back here. About like that. Not quite big enough. Have I put alphabets? I thought I did. No. But this page is still sticking on me. Put her right there, and that might help if I turn this the other way around. I do like my numbers though. Let's see. Does that look all right? So I got this. I already got something like that on the front. I am kind of liking that. See if I ink this. I don't remember. So I don't know. What am I not? Okay, maybe. What about a piece of twine? put back there. I don't want but just a itty bit, and that's probably going to be too much, but let's see. I could put that right there and have it kind of unraveling. Probably should have done that before I glued it down. So I've still got this side to think about. Well, it will show up in a minute. I probably dropped it. Let's see, what else do I got? I do like that there. Let's see. I need a word here, which I was going to have to cut some more up in a here's a baddie. I could take and put a little piece of this, which is, I'm not even sure what it is, if it's baking paper. I don't know, some kind of paper. Too wide for that. Try this. There we go. So I need to put something in here. Let's go back to the front now. I'm getting kind of full. One thing I do think I want to do is because of the thickness, is I think I want to put a tie on it. So how am I going to do that? I could put grommets in here, but you know, this is kind of thin right here because that's just I glued that the right way up, but on there. That right there. Maybe I do like this, but I don't want to cover up all this pretty. I like that background. Let's see. Put a red tag there. I think I like the yellow better though. I could put this back here. Yeah. So I have these. think you can even read that one. It's crooked. If I do something like that, that one don't look good. I actually like this one better. Could do it something like that. That would give it more stability right there. Then the question is going to be, do I want to glue this in? Okay, I'm going to glue this right there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to unfray these edges right here, so that might lay better. Just right in there. Glue it down, and I'm going to take my yeah, I did. So a lot of times I don't think about what I'm making. It just kind of comes as I work on it. I got glue on my hands. Let me smack glue off. So I do think I'm gonna cut this in half. It's about the right length. I'm gonna grab my Teflon mat real quick so I can pull those out. So now the front, what do I want to do with the front? I need kind of the same thing, but I love that butterfly, but here is another one we could put right on there under something, huh? Let's see, what do we got to go on the front? That one's too big. I already knew that, didn't I? If I put that on the front, the story of Sleepy Hollow. I'm going to trim this bottom a little bit more. Put that over there, and then I could put this one right on top. But I'm still trying to figure out where that other one went. I lost. I could do the murder. How about that? And put this right here. Could actually even leave the wings up a little bit if I did that. I think that's a good idea. You'll know, I don't know why sometimes them little pieces bother me. So you know what I'm doing? I'm gluing this, and I need to get my little piece here ready to glue down. So it is a lot easier when you do this first. And in bookbinding, if you ever do bookbinding and you use twine like this, they do open it like that to help it lay down better. So then you just kind of flay it out and put the glue on. And if your finger doesn't stick to it, you're doing pretty good. I'm just going to put a little bit more glue on the top. And then put my Sleepy Hollow over that. Let's see. So my other one, I'm gonna probably put some kind of a tie on it too, because that's gonna work out good once you start adding stuff. So I'm gonna glue him down the middle, a little bit over here. I'm gonna try and leave a little bit so that the wings might poke up, and I'm gonna do my best to place it right over, which I'm not doing very good right this second. Go down. This is easier said than done. So that's our front. I like it. Let's see if I can pull this wings up just a little bit. I want them to come up. So that's our front so far. I'm going to put more on it. Now we can go back through. I don't have anything here yet. What can I put over there? We still have a lot of stuff. You know, I did want to put this on the front, and I forgot all about it. And I think it would look good up here, so let's see where I can, what if I put it right there? I'm just going to cover up those other words, but that's okay. That's part of junk journaling, is adding different layers. Yeah, I like how that turned out. That's not going to work, I don't think. I don't mind. Trim it just a little bit. So he looks like he's looking at them. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just adding. So I keep getting interrupted today. I went ahead and finished the little book, and I wanted to show you real quick how it turned out. So I put little string closures to tie it because it is pretty bulky. I've got a butterfly on the front cover little jewels. I have this eyeball looking over here on the cats. There is a tag right there. Some lace. Right here's a pocket. Here's another pocket. Cute little turkey. Over here I've got a couple of tuck spots. Right there's one. Another one right here. Got a pocket here that's holding 2 tags. Plus, I put a little book from the scraps in here. And I even took some of this and put it on her broom. So that's in that middle pocket. This turned out really good. I really love this little book. So this side I have some more images. I didn't put pockets on it. I could have. I just decorated it. So this one has a pocket too. I put a little pull tab on it. Over here's a magical door or a creepy door, however you want to look at it, with the old witches and stuff. There's another pocket up there with tag. This is corrugated cardboard behind the label. And over here I have some more of that twine just kind of coming out of that, and some more corrugated cardboard, little designs. And then on the back I have another little string that you tie so it still can get quite a bit bigger. Let's see what size it is. So it's about 2.5. Let me get over here where I can see. Yeah, right around 2.5 by 2.5. So that was just from one printed sheet like this with the edges cut off, and this is 8.5 by 11 printed. It was 8.25 by 10.5 after I cut the edges. So that was the second one that I did. I started this one with you, so this was the first one. I'm going to show you real quick where I got. So here's a little tag, a little pocket, another little pocket there with a hinge, and there is a pocket right here that I didn't put anything in, so you get a pocket there. Then here's another pocket, and that's the back. So I still need a few more things in this one, but that is both of them side by side. They turned out fantastic. So if you're interested in them, definitely let me know. I'm gonna try and post these two in my Etsy store soon, but if you happen to see it and want it before then, send me an email or message me. And as always, thank you for spending your time with me and crafting.